Welcome to Tech Check. My name is Michael. Let's go on a journey into the world of tech. If you're ready, come on. What are you waiting for? On the show today, we'll be talking about two key things. First of all, a Cameroonian that actually developed an app that would help you immobilize your car in case they get stolen. And the second one is I'll be letting you know some devices, mobile devices that you can buy with just $500. So simple. First one, this Cameroonian entrepreneur is called Bruno, and of course he has created a car security solution that actually enables you to track your vehicle and also get to immobilize them if they get stolen, and you can actually do this using a mobile app, mobile internet, and also satellite connection. This app is called Zoomed, and of course once it is linked to your car, what it does is that with just an SMS command you can get your car immobilized if they get stolen. Your car will definitely come to a grind halt as soon as its speed goes below 20 kilometers per hour. According to Bruno, this app actually gives you the ability to have total control over your car from your mobile device, and the beautiful part of this is that you don't even need internet connection to do that. Typically before now, you recall that if a car is fitted with GPS and it gets stolen, all the owner needs to do is to call the car makers or the company that made the car and of course make a complaint. But according to Bruno, what Zoomed app does is that it will tell you exactly where your car is immediately, and also gives you, the user, the ability to immobilize the car using satellite communication technology. And of course this is an amazing thing, and we look forward to having the Zoomed app launch, and of course for us in Nigeria to get to use them, because the GPS seems not to be working in terms of keeping your car safe and also helping you track it down in case they get stolen. Well, we are hoping and praying that it will come to Nigeria pretty soon. Welcome back to the show. It's time for us to talk about the second thing on this episode, and that is letting you know some of the beautiful phones you can buy with just $500. Isn't that beautiful? Looking at the fact that the Christmas period is around the corner, there's going to be a whole lot of exchanging of gifts, so you can take a cue from this and get yourself either of these devices, or probably get for a loved one in this season. But the truth is, we know that buying a phone for $500 actually helps you, in setting your priorities, and also it is pretty impossible to buy a phone that does everything you need at every point in time. And talking about the fact that you're buying it for just $500, but luckily you'll be able to buy a great phone that does the things that matter most to you. And of course that is why we are giving you this information on the show today. The truth of the matter is that phones at this price point of $500 is better than ever, and of course many of them coming with features that used to be left for the flagships, in quote. And of course when I talk about the flagships, you know what I'm talking about. But instead of actually getting it all, you should actually start thinking about features that matter most to you, and start looking out for those phones that can actually give you those services and nail them properly for you. Now, some phones actually, we know, emphasize on big screens, some emphasize on quality of camera, and of course others emphasize on speed and longevity. Number one is the Apple iPhone SE, the best smartphone under $500. Now, the phone that strikes the right balance of camera, build quality, speed, battery life, software, and longevity for most people is of course the Apple iPhone SE. And of course this phone was actually released in the year 2020. Yeah, beautiful. Specifically, we recommend that upgrading to the model of the 128 gigabytes for just $449, which is $50 over the base price, is definitely something worth doing. And of course you get to see it in the long run. Number two, Google Pixel 4a, the best inexpensive Android phone with the best camera. If you prefer Android and you want to spend a little less money, or just want the very best of camera, then the Google Pixel 4a is the obvious choice for you. It doesn't have the largest camera or the fastest processor, but it does have a very clean version of Android that is guaranteed to get software updates for at least 3 years. It only comes in one version. This beautiful device comes in just one version, and that is the black with 128 gigabytes of storage, and it goes for just $349. How much is it in Naira again? You do the math. Number 3, the OnePlus Nord. This phone is the best all-round Android phone outside of the US. Now, some people feel that this phone being sold below $500 doesn't make sense. And the truth is that it's not currently available in the US. Yeah, I said that. But if you happen to be in a market where this phone is available, the OnePlus Nord is the kind of phone that actually aims for solid B in every category instead of trying to ace 1 or 2. And of course, just for £379 or 399 euros, this phone definitely will be yours. Beautiful device, talking about the OnePlus Nord. Number 4, the Samsung Galaxy A51. This phone is the best phone if you want a big screen. Now, this phone costs just $399, and of course, this phone may well turn out to be the best Android device for 2020. Now, the A51 actually beat its predecessor, the Galaxy A50, and of course, for the A51, Samsung focused on nailing 1, the big screen, 2, the good battery, and of course, the amazing camera. It got the screen just right, and of course, the other 2 are just pretty perfect for this amazing device. Number 5, the Moto G Power, the phone with maximum battery life. Motorola makes a pair of phones that are siblings, talking about the G Stylus and also the G Power. The difference between these 2 devices is just their names. Very simple. Now, the G Stylus comes with a stylus and of course amazing style, and the G Power has a larger battery. That's all. This phone is an amazing phone if you're looking for phones that will last longer. I think this phone actually would do well in Africa, where we have power issues. Number 6, the TCL 10 Pro. This phone is the phone that's adjusted to be the phone that looks professional. TCL is arguably one of the best names when you're talking about televisions, and of course it has made itself to be one of the white label manufacturers for smartphones for so many years. But right now, the company is trying as much as possible to make a name for itself, in manufacturing smartphones that are quite, affordable, with options like the TCL 10L and also the TCL 10 Pro. Now, the Pro is an upgrade pick, and of course it retails for just $449, and of course you can actually get it for a lesser price depending on where you're buying from. But hey, I advise that you buy from www.techcheck.com.ng, and definitely will deliver to your doorsteps. All you just need to do is to visit the site down below. My name is Michael. Thank you very much for being a part of Tech Check for today. I'll see you again next time. Till then, stay techy and stay safe.